Golden Valley's housing stock will get a large new addition. That's because the city recently approved an apartment complex that will be 5 to 6 stories in height. The apartment complex is planned along Highway 55 at the corner of Wisconsin Avenue and Golden Valley Drive. It's expected to have more than 300 units. A bank and medical building currently at the site will be demolished to make way for the apartments. Some neighbors have spoken against the project due to its size and concerns about traffic. Council members say even if the project isn't perfect, the city needs new housing options.
I think it is a huge leap forward for our commitment to affordable housing. And I'm very excited about this project, which it looks like a fantastic development that I think anyone would be excited to live in.
The city of Maple Grove is in the running for a new headquarters built for an undisclosed company. The city is calling it Project Black Bear. If Maple Grove is selected, the undisclosed company would build a 400,000 square foot office in the gravel mining area just down the road from Lowe's. Construction would take 2 years. At the most recent council meeting, the city approved a more than $6 million tax increment financing agreement to help make it happen. Under the agreement, the company must create more than 250 jobs. According to Maple Grove city officials, those jobs would have average wages of $65 per hour. Maple Grove is up against cities in Massachusetts and Georgia for the new headquarters. As we get into the 4th of July holiday, many of you will be spending time behind a grill. Rusty Ray spoke with one local expert about how to find new ways to cook outdoors.
And we're back with Hy-Vee's dietitian, Aaliyah Lester-Fight. Good to see you again.
Thank you for having me again.
And it's July 4th time, people making some holiday plans. Grilling is in full force for the summer here. But there's ways to maybe think of different ideas and perhaps healthy ideas for grilling, right?
Yes, of course. Well, the dietitian's always got to come up with the healthy ideas. Right. And a lot of times people think protein. They think protein on the grill, which you can absolutely do. You can do maybe like a pork tenderloin for a leaner cut. Fish is great on the grill. You can even put it on little wood planks or something like that for extra flavor. I have some skewers that we're going to be cooking here later. This is a great way to get your protein and your vegetables all in one go. You can also do different fruit on the grill, like pineapple, peaches, watermelon, all those kind of things.
Hold on a minute. Grilled watermelon?
Yeah.
So do you put something like, you get kind of that savory bit with the watermelon?
You can. Like so some people like to do that, or put maybe like some tahini on it or something like that.
Wow. And all cooked outside, so you don't have to heat up the house or stay inside if it's a nice day, or if you're entertaining out in the yard. It's a lot of options. All right, so let's get some stuff onto the grill.
Yeah.
And you've got the asparagus now.
I do.
Well, you're placing these in a certain place. We got the flame and the heat down here.
This one's a pretty big grill, so I think we're gonna do it up here because it's pretty warm already. If you want to try putting some pineapple slices on there. Let's put it down there. Actually, now that I'm thinking about it, get some good caramelization on there. Yeah.
Like hockey pucks, these are thick.
I know. Well, and also when you're picking out your fruit that you want to put on the grill, one, you want to make sure the pieces are big enough not to fall through. Right. But then you also want to make sure that the fruit is not overly ripe, because the grilling does caramelize those sugars and start to break them down. If it's too ripe, it could start to fall apart. And then with the asparagus too, you want to make sure that you're not overcooking it, because then it can get a little mushy too. Yes. Make sure it's got some good color. We get a little bit brighter, more vibrant green, and then also a little bit of charring from the grill.
And it seems like trial and error with grilling, if nothing else, is more fun.
Exactly.
Than in the kitchen sometimes.
It can be, absolutely. And you get to be outside, and if you're at my house, your dog keeps bringing you the ball to throw in between things as well. So yeah, if I can, I'll make an entire meal with all my different food groups.
Grilling is
on the grill.
It's a whole mood.
It's a whole mood, yes.
Perhaps you've taken dance lessons or like to watch competitions on TV. As Jenna Globe reports, a husband and wife team wants to open up the dance community with a new studio in Plymouth.
Igor and Megan Ofonkin first met on the professional dance circuit. went on to get married and ultimately win a national ballroom championship.
Along the way, we came back to the dancing always because that's what has brought us together.
After recently opening their dance studio in Plymouth, Soul Ballroom, the Afonkins are eager to share their passion for dance with the community.
Most people who never dance, their first things what they say, they have two left feet, something like that. But the best thing about our studio, we have a system.
2, 3, 5, 6, 7.
They start just learning like simple steps, and then every stage of their dancing, we are adding more techniques.
While Igor learned to dance in his native Russia, Megan grew up taking tap, jazz, and ballet at the Summit Dance Shop in Plymouth.
We incorporate a lot of different styles and understand how the other different styles can help you as an overall dancer, not just a ballroom dancer.
And you're gonna sneak through.
And it can be very intimidating when you're at a different stage in life and when you're an adult, but we just provide that safe environment, safe teachers, and really, really warm and welcoming community for anyone to come in and feel great doing it.
So I'm gonna go through, you go next.
Soul Ballroom instructor Amy Hansen believes more people will come to love dance if they just give it a shot.
It's really nice to have something like dance to get that exercise in and to move and have fun with it, you know?
Soul Ballroom also specializes in creating memorable wedding dances for other couples who, like the Afonkins, have a unique love story and want to begin their journey with a dance.
I believe the dancing could actually change the life.
Reporting in Plymouth for CCX, this is Jenna Globe.
Soul Ballroom offers both group classes and private instruction.
We had some good baseball talent in the northwest suburbs this spring. Here's the CCX All-Area team. We'll start our CCX All-Area Baseball team on the mound. Champlain Park left-hander Andrew Rockow earned first-team All-Metro status. The senior went 5-2 with 1 save and a 0.98 ERA and 47 strikeouts in 35 innings. With the bat, Creighton recruit Rockow hit .342 with 3 homers and 19 RBIs and also played in the outfield. Wayzata junior Riley Leatherman is an All-Lake Conference and Section 6 4A pick and second-team All-Metro selection. Leatherman was 5-1 with a 2.12 ERA and allowed just 27 hits in 46 innings while striking out 61. Opponents hit .164 against Leatherman, who is verbally committed to North Carolina. Benilde junior left-hander Caleb Koski helped his team to the state Class 3A tournament. Koski went 4-2 with a 2.32 ERA and 70 strikeouts in 48 innings. He also hit .515 with 15 extra base hits heading into the state tournament and delivered the game-winning hit in the Section 6 final. Champlain Park right-hander Tyler Fino was co-Cy Young for the Rebels with Rockow. Junior Fino helped the Rebels to the Northwest Suburban Conference title and went 6-0 with 1 save and 64 strikeouts in 42 2/3 innings while posting an ERA of 1.31. Wayzata righty John Scoro had a strong senior season, finishing 6-2 with 1 save for the Section 6 4A runner-up Trojans. Scoro had an ERA of 2.21 and fanned 58 batters in 50 2/3 innings. Our catcher is Hopkins senior Drew Charney, one of the state's best defensive catchers with a cannon arm. Butler recruit Charney hit .344 with 22 runs scored, 15 stolen bases, and a .538 on-base percentage, while earning team MVP honors. He's a 2-time All-Conference and All-Section pick. Our infielders include first baseman Hunter Gerber of Maple Grove. The Minnesota Duluth recruit knocked in 17 runs while hitting .300 for the Crimson, and also excelled on the mound with 3 wins and 71 strikeouts in 50 innings. Armstrong Jr. Dayton Franke is another big first baseman. Franke hit .424 with 15 runs scored and 17 runs batted in. He also won 3 games and saved 3 as a pitcher. Our middle infielders include Wayzata senior shortstop Jake Birkland. Called the heart and soul of the Trojans and possibly the best defensive infielder they've had by his coach, Birkland also hit .337 with 21 runs scored and 6 doubles. The All-Star Game pick will play baseball at Minnesota State Mankato. Osseo's Spencer Peterson is another All-Star Game selection. The shortstop hit .391 with 5 doubles and an on-base percentage of over .500. The All-Conference pick was also one of the Orioles' top pitchers and posted a 2.64 ERA. Our outfielders include Justin Brooks of Champlain Park. The Rebels' Silver Slugger winner, Brooks hit .434 with 6 doubles, 27 runs scored, and 13 RBIs. He was an All-Star Game selection, too. Adam Molitor of Totino Grace had a solid junior season. All-Conference pick Molitor hit .333 with 2 doubles, 2 triples, and a home run. He also posted a 1.61 ERA on the mound. Armstrong's Drew Kemple is another big outfielder who can move. Kemple hit .451 with 23 runs scored, 4 doubles, 3 triples, and a homer. Rounding out our squad is Osseo center fielder Jorda Savoravong. The junior covers a lot of ground and also hit .382 with 4 triples and double-digit stolen bases. A strong group, the 2023 CCX All-Area Baseball team. To view the honorable mention picks, visit our website, ccxmedia.org. Jake Wilcox, CCX Sports.